Good morning, my friends. We are at day 4 for 1-2 Flex. I am so excited we're getting to the end already. Of course, let me know how you've been feeling. Drop a comment down below. I've just been having so much fun with you all, getting a little bit of stretching in to your days. So today we're going to go into some core engagement. I was considering on the gentle aspect because honestly, I love a little bit of a challenge. So I really want you to take it at your own pace. Okay. I want you to listen to your body as we go through this and just do what feels right for you. Okay. So we're going to get into it. We're going to start lying down on our backs. Okay. So let me adjust my camera and get on back. Now we will get into this morning session. All right, so let me whoop. That is perfect. And let me scoot on back here. So, like I said, come on to your backs. Let's have knees up, feet grounded. I'm gonna actually move my mic beside me so it doesn't act up later. All right. So, one thing to note right now, if you have a very intense anterior tilt or posterior tilt, you may want a pillow underneath your hips, okay? So, a pillow or even a folded up blanket. Something of that sort to give you a little bit of support. You may find if it's posterior tilt, you may want to have it actually a little bit under your low back, a little bit higher up under or on the butt. Yeah? Okay. So, just to start us off, I want us to do a pelvic tilt, tilt and tuck. So, we're literally going to just look at our pelvis here. We're going to tuck it into our belly button. Our lower spine is going to press into the ground. And we're going to tilt our tailbone away from us. So we're going to find some space in our lower back. And we go again. So we're going to do a few more of these. I want you to go at your own pace. And you don't have to go to like an extreme tilt or tuck, just as much as it feels good for you. Okay, just getting some nice movement in to the hips. And it actually does get a little bit of a stretch in the abdominal muscles. But I think it's important to mention as we go through just this one and the rest that your core is not just your abdomen, but also your glutes, your back muscles. Okay, it wraps around. It's really your whole torso. It can be considered your core because, well, it's where all the important things are. Okay, all right. Let's do one more for each. And you can release, find a kind of neutral position here. So feet are about hip width here. And we're going to do some glute bridges. So what's going to happen is we're going to curl our tailbone into our belly button. Okay, we're going to start squeezing our glutes. Take a nice deep inhale just here. On the exhale, push through the heels of your feet. Lift your hips up as far as it feels good. And I want you to hold and breathe. Do not let go of the engagement in your glutes. And what we can also think of as we're here is our back muscles are strengthening, our hamstrings are strengthening, our glutes, of course, are, but we're stretching our core abdominal muscles. We're stretching our hip flexors, even a little bit of our quads, which is nice. So just breathe. On the next exhale, I want you to think of rolling vertebra by vertebra down. Do not release the engagement of your glutes until you're fully on the ground. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go again. Okay, take your breath. When you're ready, inhale, start pulling your tailbone into your belly button. Your low back presses into the ground. Squeezing the glutes on the exhale, lift on up. And you hold and breathe. Do not release that engagement. If you want more of a challenge here, you can walk your feet out, get more into the hamstrings, okay? And even maybe lift your toes, but totally fine if you just want to keep your feet right underneath your knees. All right, let's slowly bring it down. Keep squeezing those glutes. Release. Good. We are going to do it one more time. So, take a breath. When you're ready, inhale, curl the tailbone in again. Exhale, squeeze those glutes, push your hips high to the sky. You can even think of your knees pushing forward as if they could push past your ankles. Good. Keep squeezing, keep holding. This is great for those stabilizers, all those stabilizing muscles, inner abdominal, okay? And of course, next we're going to do a little bit more dynamic movement for those abs. All right, when you're ready, slowly bring it down. Keep squeezing the glutes though. Okay, vertebra by vertebra. Your butt is trying to touch the ground. Last. Good. All right, you can release it. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a sequence here. So you can watch me first and then join in. I'm going to bring both my knees up to a reverse tabletop. We're going to tap our toes down. 1, 2, bring it up, and we go for a spinal twist. So we rotate to the side, let our knees just hover, bring it back up, other side. And we go one more time, side to side. Bring it back, and we would go again. Tap, tap, and we do 4 total, 2 on each side. All right. I think I didn't even do 4 that time. That's okay. I am noticing I am scooting myself down mat, so I'm just gonna adjust maybe twice. All right, we're gonna do this 2 more times. Okay, pull it up, let it hover, pull it back to center, other side. Once more. Good. Final round. Tap, tap, rotate. Ooh. Yes. Perfect. You can bring your feet down. Let's rotate. Let's spin around on to, let's actually come to our hands and knees real quick. Bring this over here. All right, so I want us to do a dolphin pose. So dolphin pose actually does get a lot into the shoulders, but good for the core too. So I'm gonna get ready by bringing my forearms down to the ground in line with shoulders. Hands can be planted right in front of me. I prefer to have my hands grasped together. Okay, we're gonna tuck our toes and we're gonna lift our hips up, similar to downward facing dog, except, we're on our forearms down. So I'm gonna take a nice deep inhale, exhale, push up. Maybe you walk your feet forward a bit. I want you to really push into your shoulders. Keep lifting your hips high. Breathe and hold for 5. And slowly lower the knees down. Perfect. Okay, final move. We're doing a plank. So you can do whatever plank feels good for you. We're only going to hold it for 15 seconds. You can do a standing plank against a wall. You can do a kneeling plank. You can do a plank on your forearms or that classic plank on your wrists. Okay, so like I said, we're just going to do 15 seconds. Okay, hold it longer or less, whatever feels good for you. Yeah? All right, so let's get into position, whatever that position may be. I'm going to go for that classic plank for this one. All right. When you're ready, take a nice deep inhale. Get in your position. Breathing deeply. Look at that. We already got 5, 4, 3. Good. Slowly bring it down. That brings us to the end of our morning Thursday class for 1-2 flex. So let me scoot my way back on over. So